Be careful of the kind of people you help, because helping the wrong person may lead to betrayal. 10 years ago, a married couple were in search of a child. They did everything they could to have a child. They visited many churches. They took so many herbal drugs just to have a child they could call their own. One day, the wife went to the village to get a maid. But before she went, she discussed with her husband about getting a maid. Her husband approved it. 2 weeks later, the maid arrived. She took care of everything. She cooked, cleaned the house, and did many things for them while they paid her monthly. One night, the wife came up with an idea. The idea was asking her husband if possibly he could sleep with their maid and get her pregnant so they could have a child, since it had been over 10 years now and they were without a child. The husband never agreed with her, but his wife insisted. The wife called the maid and asked her to get something in the room where both she and her husband slept together. On getting into the room, the husband was lying down in the bed when she bumped in. So the husband started courting her, which made the maid uncomfortable. After a few minutes, the wife came in and found her husband trying to make love with the maid, but the maid resisted him. The wife spoke with the maid, promised to increase her salary and promised to make her happy if she allowed her husband to make love with her so that they could have a child. The maid replied, "Are you sure?" The wife answered, "Yes." The maid asked again, "You promise?" The wife answered, "Yes, I promise." After some while, the maid accepted her request. The husband made love with the maid, and she got pregnant. 9 months later, she delivered. But something happened. The wife and the husband conspired with the nurse to inject the maid, and they offered the nurse a lot of money to carry out their bad intention. After the injection, the lady passed on, and they all went home with the child. As the baby was crying, the spirit of the mother appeared beside the wife, while the baby was lying down on the bed. In tears, the spirit said, "You betrayed me after helping you to have a child." With anger, the spirit vowed that she would never go unpunished and she would never go scot-free. Then she disappeared from the room. Moral: mind the people you help and be careful of the people you help. Helping the wrong people might lead you to unexpected betrayal. If you learned something from this video, please share, like, comment. Thank you.